Hey there, Spectrum. We're Jen.
Welcome to the first premiere production of Noise News.
That's right, we've got a killer show today. First up, ants. Harmless creatures or warriors of the deep?
No, that's not an actual story, Ben. The first story up today comes from the 6th grade building. Let's get the scoop on their culture over there with Adrian and Ben.
Adrian and I went over to the 6th grade building to interview 6th graders on how their school year is going so far.
It's good. It's not terrible.
Well, that's good to hear. What's your favorite class?
Social studies.
And who teaches that?
Mr. Zerby.
And what do you like about Mr. Zerby?
He's funny.
Give me one of his jokes. No, does he not tell jokes?
No.
Okay. Do you think you could beat Adrian Peterson in an arm wrestling competition?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Wow, okay. For real.
She's gonna destroy you.
I can tell. All right.
Okay, post up. Gotta lock hands. Remember, like this.
Oh, well,
Gotta put your hand like that.
No.
Do what AP's doing. There you go.
There you go. All
Okay,
right, ready?
3, 2, 1. Oh! Round 1 goes to Adrian.
Get some. All right.
So what's your name?
Sage.
Last name?
Benkin.
Benkin. Dude, my first name's Ben. That's kind of like the same. All right, what do you have for lunch today?
I have ramen noodles.
Nice, I love that. Okay, how do you like being a 6th grader?
I'm kind of scared, but then you'll be happy after that. Like, you'll get used to it.
Yeah?
Stuff like that.
You guys are only in your 2nd week, so you guys gotta get in the stride of things.
Yeah.
What's your favorite class?
Probably social studies.
And who teaches that?
Mr. Zerby.
Do you think you beat Adrian Peterson in an arm wrestling competition?
I don't know. Yes.
There you go.
Like we've never wrestled before.
Okay. Wait, can I lift my arm?
No.
No. Well, she might get let her get 2 hands on you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you get 2 arms.
You can get
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Oh man, Adrian. Adrian, she's fighting you.
Killer.
Come on. Oh!
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
John?
John what?
Martin? Yeah.
All right. How do you like 6th grade so far?
Good.
Good? What's your favorite class?
Probably writing.
Writing? Who teaches that?
Miss Johnson?
Miss Johnson. What do you like about Miss Johnson?
I like writing. Or she likes writing.
That's
I
very
like
cool.
writing.
What are you guys doing right now in that class?
We write and listen.
Very nice. You think you beat Adrian Peterson in an arm wrestling competition?
No.
We'll see about that. Yo, we're gonna have like the Top Gun soundtrack playing when we have this.
All right, John. Cuff the elbow. Yep.
And if you feel the need to use both hands, go for it.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
You want to
Okay.
go again?
Yeah.
All right. This time, come on.
Use
You
both
want it
hands.
This time.
Let's do it.
All right,
3,
come on.
2, 1. Oh man. Come on, Adrian. This has been Adrian and Ben signing off. That was great. We left a legacy over there. No 6th grader was able to beat us in an arm wrestling competition.
That's not a fair fight.
You're right. Adrian is pretty swole.
Never mind. Right now it's time to go over to Anthony, Camille, and Kelly. We get to learn all about the new staff here at Spectrum.
This year at Spectrum, we have a lot of new teachers, and we want to get to know some of them more.
I teach 6th grade beginning band over in the 6th grade building, and then symphonic band and wind ensemble at the 7th through 12th.
I teach 7th and 8th grade literature and English.
I teach fundamentals of art, drawing, and some homework helps, and I teach a couple classes of 6th grade art.
I teach Spanish 1 and Spanish 3, and I actually also teach English as a second language over at the 6th grade building.
Let's learn more about their experiences before Spectrum.
I attended the University of Oklahoma in Norman, Oklahoma.
Gustavus Adolphus.
I went to the University of Northwestern in St. Paul.
This is my 6th year teaching.
This is my 10th year of teaching.
This is my first teaching year.
This is my first year teaching.
Let's see how they're liking Spectrum so far.
It's been fantastic. I mean, all the staff are really nice, and all the students are really, really nice. So it's been really, really awesome.
Here, I felt so included, and I just love getting to know all the students and the staff, and it's been a really good experience so far.
I really like the people, the students, the teachers, the high expectations, the smallness of the community. It's been really fun so far.
It's been fantastic. I really enjoy the school. Teachers are awesome. Students are awesome as well. Really cool. So I've really enjoyed it so far.
We hope you give all the new teachers a warm Spectrum welcome. This has been Anthony, Kelly, and Camille. Noise News, signing off.
Wow, great job, guys. We have to make all of the new staff feel right at home.
Exactly. It's always good to see new faces, too.
Don't get me wrong, I like people, but I can't stand it when people don't know how to walk through the halls. Let's kick it to Katie and Zach about hallway etiquette.
As we start off the year, reviewing the hallway rules are always a good idea. So far, we have a few things we need to improve on. Here is Mr. Skog with more information.
I don't think we have any new problems. Again, it's just the noise level. We need to be reminded of that every year. And slamming lockers is a problem. I think we have a noise level created with the slamming of lockers that if we could eliminate a lot of it if we just were respectful of others in the classrooms around their lockers. Also, we need to keep moving to not block the flow of traffic. I think to be quiet in the hallways is very important.
We have guidelines from our teachers, but what do the other students say about the issue?
Do you think that the teachers are too strict on the hallway rules?
I think that they are strict because of what we have become. You know, like we overuse our privileges, and I think they have to be strict in order for us to stay within the boundaries.
There's one topic, though, that we as students need to be aware of, especially subtle bullying happening in the hallways.
Kids can get bullied, and I think it does happen in the hallways, and it's hard to find. It's hard to catch those people that do that. But I would suggest that any students that hear anything or see anything going on in the hallway that's not appropriate behavior, that they report it to a staff member or teacher.
This has been Zach and Katie with Noise News, signing off.
Nothing annoys me more than when people bunch up and you can't get through.
I know, right? That noise level is crazy, too. Anyway, let's check out Homecoming with Jesse and Carter.
Go Stig and Rip Harambe.
As you may know, last week was Homecoming Week. To celebrate, many students wore their class colors to show their spirit for our school. Let's see how much school spirit one student had.
Okay, so you're very dressed up for homecoming. Are you going to the game? Of course I am. I go every year. Are you excited? I am super pumped. It's going to be awesome. What's your favorite part about going to the homecoming game? Probably cheering on Spectrum and hanging out with my friends and like taking pictures because we all look great in our like homecoming stuff. Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, sounds like it's fun. So are you going to the dance afterwards? Of course. I party it up all night. You know what's up. So I have a question. Yeah? Do you want to go to the dance with me? Sure, Carter.
There was much excitement for the football game that would occur later that day.
I'm here with Spencer Moss. Spencer, how are you getting pumped up for the game?
I gave a speech last night, just a little speech to the team to get them pumped up. Eating lunch, obviously, ate a good healthy lunch, ate a good dinner last night. Little team spirit. We went out to Boondocks a couple nights ago too, so it's all good, hanging out with the team.
Do you think you're going to win?
I think we're going to win. We should come out on top this game. We've been practicing, getting ready for it all week, so it should be a good game.
Do you guys have any rituals before the game?
Normally we're kind of the quiet team. Dill Swenson likes to say a prayer before the game, but other than that, we just kind of pass the ball around and get a little warmed up, and then we go play.
So are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
All right.
During the Pep Fest, all of the fall sports captains showed their enthusiasm and told the whole school about their love for their sport. We wrapped up the school day with some fun dancing and lip-syncing games. Even though the Sting didn't win, it was still a fun week for everyone at school.
This was such a great homecoming.
Yes, it was. Hey, Jesse, do you know how many senators there are in Congress?
I don't know. That was a random question, though.
Well, now 8th grade students have to answer questions like that. Lauren and Kalea have more on this change.
Recently, Minnesota passed a law that will change the graduation requirement for students in 5 years.
Can you explain what this test is exactly?
Yes, the Minnesota legislature has passed a law that the current group of 8th graders, before they graduate, all Minnesotan students will have to take a citizenship quiz on essentially the Constitution and other things.
This test will be mandated in all schools throughout Minnesota and will have basic questions about citizenship and the Constitution.
I absolutely agree with it. You can ask students that are older. If they were listening, I would rant and rave about this because the American civic knowledge in this country is appalling.
Some examples of questions that the test may include are: what is the supreme law of the land? What are 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Who is Commander-in-Chief of the military? And the last example would be, name your U.S. representative.
Sounds like this year will be interesting for the 8th graders.
Yep. It's all stuff people should know, though. Now let's kick it over to see the fall sports lineup this year. Parker and Preston will have more on that.
Sports are a big part of our school. This year, our fall sports are different from past years and has us feeling optimistic about our school's future in sports. The football team is coming off the best season in Spectrum history and have many returning players. The team is young and the future looks bright.
The football team has improved a lot because last year we had a lot of younger kids. Well, this year those younger kids are growing up and solidifying themselves as great players and bringing great physical ability. Where last year they had good technique and good drive, but they didn't have the physical ability to back it up, and now they do because they've hit a growth spurt and put on a couple pounds and just had a lot of time at varsity playing, so they're getting used to it.
This year is about building off last year's success.
Last season we really solidified as a team. We came together and we had a rough start of the season, kind of like we're having this year. But towards the end of the year, we really kept it together, and our defense was doing really good, and our offense was gaining yards. From 2 years ago to last year, we cut our points against in half, and that was partly from help of Coach Ken, who's no longer with us, but he helped us create a defensive scheme that really helped our offense because our offense got more time because the defense was able to stop their offense.
The boys and girls soccer teams also have 2 very young teams. If they can keep this group together, it may be a recipe for success in the future. According to Captain Jenna Jakubiak, the girls soccer team will have younger players on varsity getting experience for later years. According to boys soccer captain Tyler Schwinghammer, the same can be said for boys soccer. Cross country is bouncing back from a season filled with drama. Nevin's injury affected everyone on the team. Now, the team has Nevin back and running, and this season is going smoothly. Volleyball is ready to win now. The team has the same core of players as they did in previous years. They have had a lot of success this year, including a first-place win in their tournament at Columbia Heights.
So for the last 4 years, this is actually my 5th year, we have never given up ever. We used to be like a team that would get down if we lost a point, but now when we lose a point, we see that as like a learning opportunity. And like if we're in the wrong position, we're like, hey, that's where it used to be, and we learn from that. And we're just like a fighting team, and I'm really proud of us for that.
No, I can be optimistic about the season for 2 reasons. One is that my team we've been playing together for like so many years that we're a really close-knit team, and we really love each other. And then also we are fighters, and we like never give up, and we're really strong.
Well, with this season, I feel like we have a lot more seniors on the team, and I mean, I haven't really done the numbers from previous years, but I'm actually one of the seniors, and I think we just want to win a lot more. I mean, normally when you play sports, you want to win, but this year, personally for me as a senior, I just want to win. Like Zimmerman, we've never beat Zimmerman before. That's one of my goals before I graduate, to beat Zimmerman. And I just think we're fighting this year, and we're not giving up, so yeah.
This year actually is our first year that we have all sophomores, juniors, and seniors on our varsity team, and usually we have a lot of lower classmen on our team, but this year I think we've really built our program up so that it's an older team.
Overall, this fall sports season is one filled with glimpses of the future and success. Parker Brown and Preston Holmes, Noise News, signing off.
Wow, looks like a fun season.
Yes, it does. Now over to Carter and Preston with an interview with a student.
I'm Native American, so I go to powwows, which are basically Native American celebrations for like life itself, I guess.
Samantha Meeks comes from the Blackfoot Native American tribe. She started going to powwows when she was about 5 years old. She said that during the Advanced Star Dance competitions, we asked her if she's ever won one.
I think it was like 7, and I went out there and I was dancing. And I think it was to it was like tears for like our native, like our ancestors. So like it was like an emotional song, and I guess I went out there and just danced, and then I guess they liked it. So no one else really danced but me. So
her Native American roots come from her mom's side of the family.
just my mom's Native American on her dad's side, so he passed that trait down. My dad isn't. He's like more of the African side with me. So I mostly relate to the Native American side, like spiritually and emotionally. Pretty much everybody has like some Native American in them. They claim that they are, but I say it because I really am, and like I relate to it.
That was awesome. Well, that's all the news we have for to you today. We're Jen, and this has been the premiere production of Noise News, keeping you in on the noise.
It's called playtime.
Because the launch was really hard to like.
I don't put like
I know that.
That's why this thing is no.
Don't. Oh dear.
Okay.
Me, a name, I call myself.
There we go. Hey, can you see the weird, or can you only see the let's get? Someone give me some books to sit on. You can't just have a weekend without hearing from me and Jesse. It's Jesse and Isaac Clark. Is it?
How's my arms?
How's my arms?
I don't know what to do. Okay, that was the stupidest thing I've ever said.